Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us here in the Cisco TV studios. We are broadcasting live from the World of Solutions show floor. You can see back behind us that we are right in the heart of Cisco Live 2013. It's been an exciting day. And right now I'm here in studio with Tom Hendricks. Tom, how are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Good to have you with us. Tom is VP of Worldwide Quality for Plantronics, and he's really the perfect person to kind of put a good spin on the differentiation of Plantronics compared to other products of similar capabilities and why that quality becomes such an important story. Right. There's a long history already between Cisco and Plantronics working together to forge the future of communications. So let's talk just a little bit about the nature of that outstanding quality reputation. What does that mean for Plantronics as a company, and what does it mean to the customer?
Yeah, absolutely. So Plantronics, as you know, has a long-standing history of outstanding quality, and for the past 50 plus years. In fact, some of our initial products had to be good enough for Neil Armstrong's trip to the moon.
I love that.
And you've heard the one step for man, one giant leap for mankind was transmitted on a Plantronics headset. So we've essentially carried that heritage of uncompromising quality, reliability, and customer support through to today, to our products today. So, and in fact, we hear from our customers all the time that we win business over our competition because they have the confidence and trust in our products, and they know that we're going to be there if they need our support.
What does that have to say about sustainability? When you talk about 50 years, we don't talk about anything in the technology industry and talk 50 years. It just doesn't occur.
Right.
So what does that mean in terms of the Plantronics story? It's an incredible story to be able to start out with in any angle, but what does it mean in the longer term when people say, wait a minute, 50 years, how do you maintain quality over 50 years?
Right, right. So we have a very, very loyal customer base. We're very proud of that. And that is, again, because of our relentless pursuit of continually improving the products that we provide and the overall customer experience. So, you know, we're very, very focused on incorporating our quality very early in our design cycles. So we invest substantially in R&D. We also invest heavily in our quality team resources globally. They're involved very early in the development process, from early concept where we're incorporating lessons learned, we're incorporating voice of the customer, and all of our quality standards that we've learned over all those years to make sure that all products going forward are the best they can possibly be.
And QoE has to be about invisibility when you get right down to it. If the customer sees what's taking place, the customer's gone.
Right.
It's just got to happen as far as they're concerned.
Absolutely.
And really Plantronics, I think, as you said, part of the reason that this association with Cisco has made us so excited is because of that invisibility. It just seems to happen. Would you say that's because of the investment in R&D specifically, or would you say that's more of a broader vision of the market?
I think it's well, both. I think that there's a phenomenal opportunity for us to collaborate together, and we have. It's been great working with a lot of the Cisco teams to co-develop product, and I know you've talked about the DX650 video phone and the Voyager Legend Bluetooth headset, and some of the new features and functions that are being provided there with the proximity, login on and off, the seamless transition from a mobile phone when you walk into your office to be able to just transfer that very easily to your office phone. Those are real case scenarios that people really want to experience, right? As this world becomes more and more complex, it's great to have these types of things that just work easily, seamlessly.
Let's talk a little bit about agility from that same perspective. All of this complexity comes into the marketplace. All of these new operational capabilities come online, and all of a sudden Plantronics is either having to react or is having to, again, drive the market. How do you maintain that agility?
Yeah, that's a great question, because the complexity, as you mentioned, is continually increasing. So not only do we have our products that have to integrate and work well with our partners, products like Cisco, we also have these third-party applications and other types of information that we have to manage. So as you can see, the total number of possible tests and combinations and complexity is outstanding, is overwhelming, I should say. And so some of the things that we do besides some of our leading edge testing approach for verification testing, we have some advanced automation testing where we're able to test thousands of functional tests, interoperability testing, variety of things very, very quickly and comprehensively. So now you have these very complex environments that we can manage through development, as far as managing the testing through development, as well as regression testing. So we're in a very dynamic world. And so as things change after you've released product, we still want to make sure that our products are compatible and work well and provide that exceptional customer experience. So being able to do some of these advanced automation testing very, very quickly keeps our products relevant and prevents problems from occurring even after they've been released.
Well, now, as we know, that technology continues to expand outward, and it's not going to slow down anytime soon. We know that it's speeding up, and it's speeding up exponentially.
Right.
Would you say that that increased speed really dilutes the nature of quality, or does it really concentrate the nature of quality? Is Plantronics able to get stronger with that advance of capability? It's almost like a reverse vector there, right?
Right. Yeah, and in fact, we have lots of information showing that the performance of our products, the compatibility with our products exceed what our competition is being able to do. So just talking a little bit about our quality system, our external ISO auditor has claimed multiple times that we have the best quality management system that he's seen anywhere. And so, and he's most impressed with our relentless pursuit for continuous improvement. So we're constantly pushing the edge, pushing the limits, making sure that we're doing everything we possibly can, again, to have full compatibility in the markets and also provide that exceptional experience.
And I think that's what we've seen so much here at Cisco in terms of this great collaboration between the two companies. So let's talk a little bit about that. We're here live, we're in the middle of Cisco Live on the show floor.
Right.
What do you really see as being the greatest benefits and the greatest support mechanisms of this relationship that's happened between Plantronics and Cisco? Where has that taken you?
Yeah, so certainly the collaboration with Cisco, adding additional features and functions to our joint products have been great. So there's a great opportunity for us to add value to our shared customers, as well as, again, working together to collaborate on really focusing on that exceptional experience, right? Again, with the complexity of everything, the simple and just things work well is really, really critical. So by working closely with Cisco on the development of products, really helps us to move the needle forward again to increase value to our shared customers. Mm-hmm. But there's also another value add, and that is the ability to support products once they've been released, right? So, as an example, we have Cisco side servers and client software in-house in our labs that we use to test our products in collaboration with Cisco products, and this not only helps development, but allows us to replicate our customer's environment. So, from a support standpoint on an ongoing basis, we have the ability to replicate a customer's environment, if they're having a problem, replicate a customer's environment, troubleshoot that, and get that solved as quickly as possible. Because we know that the main recipe is, you got to provide great quality products, exceptional service, mm-hmm. and provide that outstanding total customer experience. And that's what really fosters long-term loyalty for customers, so Cisco and Plantronics working together can really facilitate that. That's
such an idea, the big picture. People forget all the time that providing that exceptionality is one thing in the product, that's all great, but then the customer service, the ongoing, that is marketing.
Right.
They work together, and if we don't understand that, then it makes it that much harder to market our product. And that also leads us to another thing that we should talk about, is all the awards that Plantronics has won. I mean, it's a slew of awards. Let's talk a little bit about that. Why do you think those awards have arrived and continue to arrive so rapidly?
Well, I mean, we could literally have spent our entire time that we have talking about the number of awards specifically, but Plantronics has won World Quality Awards, and phenomenal performance in again, the best of the best as far as global competition in our quality management system. I already mentioned the ISO auditor and everything else, and how our third-party auditor has claimed Plantronics having some of the best quality management system around. But beyond that, if we look at from the customer's perspective to further substantiate that, we recently got survey results from an outside research firm that conducted a survey with 350 of our top enterprise customers, mm-hmm. and an astounding 97% of them rated Plantronics technical support as outstanding. That's far, far above what you see in industry
You don't see those numbers
standard.
at all, do you?
Right, not at all.
No, those sort of percentages, they just don't jump out. And again, it plays into that whole idea of really listening to the customer, to supporting the customer, to working together with the customer, because what we do in association with one another is all well and good. But until we listen to what the customer has to say, we're building in a vacuum.
Right.
We have to give them what it is that they need, and we have to give it to them in the way that they want it, and that's really, it seems to be, what that experience idea is all about.
Absolutely, yeah. So understanding the voice of the customer is critical. At the same time, really understanding some of the nuances for a true total customer, an outstanding true total customer experience. So, and again, especially in an environment that's becoming more and more complex, the simplicity, the seamless functionality, the compatibility, everything from the point of order to the out-of-box experience, to setup, to usage, to even service after the fact, all those elements have to be factored into the full equation, again, to really delight the customer.
It's fantastic, and again, congratulations for the incredible work that you've been doing, that you've continued to do 50 plus years and counting and counting.
Thank
We're
you.
going to be sitting here 50 years from now having this similar type of conversation.
I'm looking forward to that.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and thanks again to all of you for being here with us. If you want any more information, go ahead and look that up. Track down Plantronics, get as much as you possibly can. We can hear more from Tom and the rest of the crew. Again, thanks for tuning in, we appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you.